Hey guys, so we're talking about release of children today in this video. It is part of the policy handbook series, and it is really simple. You would think that everyone knows how to follow this, but it's not always necessarily the case. In my policy handbook, it says the person picking up a child must be on the authorized pickup list on the enrollment form, and their picture must be in our system. So it's either in our Class Dojo or our Tadpoles, whichever system that we're using. Every pickup person must come with an ID every time he or she picks up your child, even with them being in the system, just in case there is a power outage and the system doesn't work. So we still require people to bring in their ID. If it's not mom and dad and it's someone like grandma, because you just never know. If you have an assistant working with you, it's definitely important for this to happen. So you want to make sure you have this in your policy handbook, because you do not want to run into any problems with grandma coming in like, well, I'm grandma. Come here, baby. Come to grandma. Grandma. No, ma'am, hold on. Let me verify. Girl, little girl, if you don't move to the side so I can get my son, come on, girl. You see, he cried for me. Clearly, I'm the grandma. Yes, ma'am, but I still have to run it past mom, so you don't want to go through all that drama. So make sure you put it in your policies. It's not going to eliminate the drama, but at least you're protected by law. We do not release a child to anyone under the age of 18 or anyone who appears to be under the influence of drugs and alcohol. And yes, it's sad that you have to put that in your policy handbook, but you want to make sure in the legal ramification, no legal ramifications will happen, because you don't want someone being like, hey, why'd you release our child to the dad when dad was drunk? Did you smell the alcohol on him? Like, you just never know what goes on outside of your home. So you want to make sure you're doing your best and everything that you need to do to protect children. So it's very important that you place that in there. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, why 18 years and older? I do not release children to their siblings or anything, because it's just liability. I look at it like it's dangerous. At least if they're 18, they should be like graduated or at least a senior. Maturity level should be a little bit higher, but 16-year-old, 13-year-old, no, I will not do it. It has to be an adult, and I consider that to be 18 years and older. So you want to make sure when you're going to release children that is in your policy handbook. Another thing I like parents to understand is the moment they check their child out, it is now their responsibility. So they need to be mindful of their children running out into the street, running out into the driveway, and keeping an eye on all the cars. It will not fall back on you. If you do not put that in there, you'll be surprised on how many people might try to test you when it comes to the court of law. Question of the day: what do you do as your release of children? Like, what's in your policy or your in-home child care contract? Comment below. Let the rest of us know. Remember, your comments can help another person, so share your knowledge. That's why we are all here. And as always, like the video, share the video, and of course, make sure you are learning from the video. See you guys next time.